we're taking another route to represent the Dungeon family like grade A. Me and my decide to take the back way. Every city, then we headed to that back cave. ATL, Georgia, what do we do? Fall ya, bulldogging like them Georgetown Hawkers. Boy, you sound silly, think my room is sitting pretty, doing donuts while you like them circles around. We the committee, gon' burn it down, but us gon' bust you in the mouth with the chorus now. Say, bust that buzz. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say, bust that buzz. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game to stimulate and activate the left and right brain. Say, baby boy, you only funky at your last cut. You focus on the passion to be your half what. That's one to live by, or either that's one to two. I try to just throw it at you, determine your own adventure, Andre. Got to a station, here's my destination. She got off the bus, the conversation lingered in my head for hours. Took a shower, kinda sour, cause my favorite group ain't coming with it. But I'm with you, cause you're probably going through it anyway. But anyhow, went and died, went on out and bought it, cause I thought it would be jamming. But examine all the flaws, get walls get awfully sad and it's costly. But that's all shit, bro, and I hope I never have to float in that boat. Up creek, it's sweet, it's the last quote that I wanna hear when I'm going down. When all said and done, and we got a new Joe in town. When the record player get to skipping and slowing down, all y'all can say is them earn that crown. But until then, push that buzz. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say push that buzz. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Warriors. The intimidation factor looms large. Anthony Davis is... Well, we can finally say it. The end. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. LeBron James is out there with Davis, and it's Durant. Then there's Steph and Curry, and it's Howard in at the 5. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Maravich is out there with Curry, and it's Bird, and it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Clark, there's so much excitement for these teams and for their fan bases on day one of the season.
That's typical for all fan bases on the opening day of the season. I mean, the whole season is in front of you. Optimism runs high for just about everybody.
Bird, a shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Bird able to power through that defense despite the contact. I thought his length helped him out there.
Curry finds KD. Stolen by Bird. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. James looking around.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the Warriors, LeBron James.
He's off on the second. Durant against Maravich. Bird outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Bird is a lot taller than people think. He's closer to 6'10 than 6'8. And that helps him inside defense trying to stop him, but got sloppy and fouled him.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Curry from deep three-point land. Warriors the rebound. Pass to Durant. Fires from deep. Shot clock at 6. James kicks to Curry. Offline with his 3.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
On its way from Curry for 2. And again, no good by the Lakers. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Back to Curry. from downtown. Drops in the tray.
Curry.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Here's Jokic. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Curry passes to Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Here's Curry with the three from beyond the arc and then some.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 24 per clip, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from Coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Sinks the three-pointer.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Curry fires from way outside. Offensive rebound.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First trip to the line for him here.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
Pass to Jokic. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Curry outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. 5th on the list, Jokic.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State, trailing by 2. The drive by LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Team. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Good on both.
When your big men can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
In the corner, it's James. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Curry has it in the corner. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 5 now.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Stolen by Bird. Outside, Maravich. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end. And
here is Curry. He's got 6. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. He's got 9.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Curry against Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Here's LeBron. That one falls.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And the basket by Curry.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Bird passes to himself. Outside, Maravich. Pass to Jokic. Over Howard. And Jokic gets it to go.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
It's now time for our
Some changes here for the Lakers. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Stockton in for Maravich. Then for the Warriors, Tembo, he's checked in for Howard. Mobley comes in for James. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Durant.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Curry kicks to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Outside for Curry. Pass to Lillard. It's stolen by Curry. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Curry passes to Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the 2-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Los Angeles has gone a perfect 4-4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Here's Stockton. Durant with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And the shot goes in.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Lillard outside. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
He had a nice open look right there. Curry's got 12 in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's Los Angeles.
40. The Warriors. 26.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Damian Lillard out there with Durant. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you guys.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenues from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
And looking now at some numbers for LeBron James. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Howard's checked in for Evan Mobley. Rodman finds Stockton. Allen outside, puts up a deep 3. The Warriors pull it in. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James in the post. It's rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's James. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Rodman's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard way outside. Warriors getting another chance here. Outside, James. 5 on the clock. James cooking from deep.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Unseld. Back to Stockton. The kick out to LeBron. Another shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Here's James. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Big time effort. Denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Davis kicks to LeBron. Oh, the strength of LeBron.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Jokic is checked in for the Lakers. Maravich comes in for Stockton. Outside, Maravich. Pass to Jokic. Jokic catches his way to finish inside.
Hey, look, the defense gave a great effort there. Good contest, but Jokic just found a way to play through the contact and make it happen.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And, guys, if the game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Lillard looking around. No good on the triple.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested 3.
LeBron outside. It's Allen on the wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron outside. Here's the three. The Warriors pull it in.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, slows down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
He's 0-2 at the line in this one.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Curry's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Mutombo's checked in. Maravich, the pass to Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
That's savviness right there by Allen, taking the contact and getting the shot off.
Ray Allen hits them both. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. Davis kicks to James. Curry with the steal. Pass to Jokic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And 12 points for Jokic.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Lillard from outside. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Curry looking it over. Shoots it up. Gets an open look and hits. Curry's got 18 points.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. That'll get their attention. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Durant's checked in for Los Angeles. Maravich the pass to Bird. 6 to shoot. over Mobley. Mobley with the block.
Well, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Curry passes to KD. Launches from deep. Durant nails the long-range three.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And he's able to get it back. And Jokic slings it in. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 8-point game. To the inside. Mutombo kicks to Mobley. Anunoby left side. For the three. Here's KD. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Durant. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection. Durant
for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Curry. And that one goes long. Curry with it. From deep. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Very
terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Ken. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 18 points, 2 assists. And that wraps up the...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Maravich. And it's Bird in at the 3 spot. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. Curry against KD. From deep 3-point territory. They get the rebound. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Howard.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
The Warriors shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And a deep 3 from Curry. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got 22 points. Maravich against Durant. Maravich, good. Warriors trail by 5. Now Curry. He's got 22. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Davis comes in for Mutombo, and James subbed in for Mobley.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending him.
The Lakers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Curry passes to Davis. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups and matchups. We'll call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Lakers leading by 5. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
This one for 3. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Curry passes to Bird. Los Angeles with another miss.
Look, bad shooting nights happen to everybody. He's just got to feel fortunate that his teammates have picked up the slack for him.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Allen comes in for Maravich. And Stockton subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Warriors also with a sub. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Durant. James kicks to Allen. Stockton up top. Guarded by Curry. Good on the shot.
You know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Rodman, he's checked in for Larry Bird.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thanks. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in his last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Deflects the pass. Now here's Curry. He's got 25. Here's Howard. No good on the shot. Good D by James. The Lakers leading. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, Ray Allen's bounce, I think, is underrated. This guy's more than a spot-up shooter.
Lillard, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
LeBron against James. Lakers passing it around. Fantastic work inside by LeBron.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Lillard from deep three-point land. They get it back. In a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Thursday, the Denver Nuggets come to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers.
And for that matchup against the Grizzlies, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Lakers. Durant comes in for Ray Allen.
His passion for the game, infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
Count that one. Howard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Howard always one of the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Durant against Curry. Back to Durant. Puts up a 3. And they get it back. Rodman finds Jokic. The power The power of Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Timeout called the Warriors.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Mobley, he's checked in for Howard. Lillard. Nice defense from KD.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Durant. Off the left rim and out.
Not his best work at all. This is the quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's James. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Rodman. Now here's Durant. Covered by Lillard. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Goes back up. Outside for Curry. For the tie. It's rebounded by Durant. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the basket by Unsa. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Rodman outside. Pass to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the Lakers making a change here. Maravich is checked in. Maravich against Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's good. Nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight. Lillard against Stockton. Lillard, the pass to Anunoby. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Maravich. Pass to Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Los Angeles up.
Lakers 88. The Warriors.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Durant. Davis is out there with Mutombo. And it's Curry. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
Tell you what, every coach would love to have a bunch of guys like OG Anunoby. I mean, long, athletic, can make plays at the defensive end at a high level. And, of course, being able to knock down the 3 is that whipped cream on the strawberry shortcake.
Curry's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
From deep, Jokic, and Jokic is good on the 3.
Oh, you got to guard Jokic tighter than this. I mean, if you don't, He's going to torch you up big time from three-point land.
Curry outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. At one point, they led by 16.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
To the paint. Mutombo misses. Lakers leading by 3. Here's James. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
Curry wide open. The 3-ball from Curry.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That will be a jump ball.
And the Lakers have possession. Here's Durant. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. The shot's good from Stockton.
Tell you what, this speaks to how poised Stockton is. Doesn't get easily rattled inside.
And here's KD for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Curry, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
Boy, the shot-blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
Curry passes to Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Howard's checked in for Golden State. Here is Stockton. Pass to Bird. Clock at 6. Fires away from outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Curry passes to Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, nice job that time by rolling after setting the solid screen. He's excellent in these screen and roll sets.
Curry wide open, and again, no good by the Lakers.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
LeBron passes to Curry. Back to James. Bird outside. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Durant kicks to Davis. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Surprised the defense that time. They dared Davis to take that shot, and now they pay the price.
Anunoby against LeBron. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Curry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Maravich, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Curry on the wing. Back to Maravich. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors making a switch here. James is checked in.
Substitution, LeBron James.
Warriors leading by 3. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
And the Lakers call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
Allie, thank you so much. And yes, it's good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Maravich. No good off the back of the rim.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
James, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range. We got exactly what we expected. Bird doing what he does in the clutch. Cold-blooded.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 6. 1:05 left to play in the final quarter. Jokic, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lillard against Curry. Outside, KD. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. James, the bounce pass. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
And now they decide to foul attention.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
Curry outside. Warriors with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul somewhat different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who go to the line.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here's Allen, and it's sent back by Mutombo. And they'll keep possession. They get it back. Durant kicks to Allen. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know, you look at Durant, I don't think he gets enough credit for his passing. He's excellent at getting the rock to his guys.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. The first free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
For Golden State, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Pass to Maravich. Lets it go with a 3. That one, no good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.